many of the Indo-Americans and NRIs look you as a role model now. So how do you balance the expectation of the community with the personal and professional goals?
Yeah, that sometimes can be, as I said, time-wise can be hard because, obviously I want to be everywhere where people are doing stuff. We had one of our community person whose daughter is a great dancer. So they had that recital, Arangetram, right? And they wanted me to be, I made, of course, made the effort, but I'm not able to, the expectation definitely is that if anything is happening, they would like to, even for a housewarming, people are reaching out and saying, we would love for you to be there. It's very hard to balance, but I'll be honest with you, Praveen, I think we try because it is important to them as well to have someone come there. I was the guest of honor at the Garba, and then anything that they're doing, I try to balance it in my professional life gets I'm part of real estate office where I am the operating principal, so I have to, and I'm a regional equity leader that you had mentioned. So there is a lot of demand on my time that way. But I think for me, I have realized that I'm sort of a representative of the community, and they are looking at me to say, okay, we would love for you to be here. It's our child's graduation because my child looks at you as an inspiration. So it's very hard to say no. And I'm trying my best to be everywhere I can. And honestly, I think at that point, we owe it to our next generation, right? Whatever we can do, help them and to make them successful is something that we should all do. And that next generation doesn't have to be in the in that little silo of Asian or South Asian or Indian or Chinese or Greek. I think we're all together. The next generation basically means all our kids, all American kids, all global kids. What are we doing to help them? How are we making them resilient? How are we making sure that they have all the tools to be successful? I think that is on all of us. I mean, you as a leader in journalism, me as a mayor, the teachers in schools, the school board president. It is on us to make sure, because ultimately, I think sometimes, when people get into a leadership position, could be community leader, could be a corporate leader, whatever, you somehow get stuck in that position. And I don't know if people's egos get in the way, but we forget that we are only in that position for a finite time. And what we can do for our community, for our kids, for the next generation, that's our legacy. Our legacy is not going around and saying, oh, I'm the mayor, or I'm the board president, or I'm the CEO of Google, or that's not what we are giving back. What we are giving back is what we did in the time that we were given in that position. So I think, to me, that is the question that we all need to ask ourselves. And sometimes we all struggle with it because time, there is no infinite time, right? It's like very very finite. We all only have 24 hours. So but yeah, I mean, that's what I'm passionate about, what we can do for the next generation, what tools we can provide, how we can make them resilient, how we can make them successful, what are we doing that will help them. So that's why I'm at this place right now. So
absolutely, Neena ji.